Greetings from Mobility Outlook and welcome to Mobility Features. Today we are at Renault Nissan Automotive India's plant in Oragadam near Chennai that makes cars under two brands, Renault and Nissan. The process of manufacturing a car begins with the lifting of steel sheets that are in coil form from the yard and subsequently uncoiling them. After uncoiling, the steel rolls undergo washing and leveling processes to achieve a flat surface. The steel sheets are subsequently moved to the blanking and piling processes. Prior to proceeding to stamping line, let us take a look at the storage area for the stamping dies. Stamping dies are essential tools that shape and cut sheet metal parts according to precise specifications. This is the stamping line where precision machinery molds the flat steel sheets into the desired shapes with remarkable accuracy and efficiency. Since the company's inception, a series of initiatives have bolstered productivity and quality standards. Kirti Prakash, Managing Director of RNAIPL, sheds light on some of these initiatives.
First of all, our focus or priority is built-in quality, and our mantra is do it right at first time and every time. Always in Japanese saying, there is a saying that good thinking, good products. This is what I strongly believe. That means if you are having a right mindset, then only you can produce a quality good. So the mindset of the organization, not just operator, full complete organization start from me to directors, managers, supervisors, team leaders, and operators should have that mindset of quality. That mindset. So how we work from the basics actually, when we hire an operator or any supervisor, we take him through various trainings to get the mindset. What is our Renault Nissan philosophy? What is our values? What is the customer expectation? Because many of our operators might have not driven car. How we can expect him to understand what customer expects? So it's our responsibility to train him what customer, the person who is our customer who is going to buy our car, what he expects from that car. At the same time, right facilities, right facilities means facilities also should work with intelligence. Means if any defect, it should stop immediately. It's not just facilities running or something. So this is the concept which we adopt in all our facilities, the Pokoyake. Okay? And the materials which we receive, which goes through rigorous testing or inspection before supplying to line side. And also, as I explained before, each parts are picked for the vehicle, so no mistake in the misunderstanding or wrong part fitting. So that's the activity which we do. Right from the development stage, we conceptualize how we can design a process which can produce quality every time.
Witness the bustling activities at the station where associates meticulously assess quality confirmation and palletize the door inner panels. Similar operations are conducted for all sheet metal parts, and the final stampings are then stored in the designated storage area. Now, let us move to the body shop. This area serves as the main traverse point for the car body with around 80 spot welds in place. This station marks the precise placement of the car roof onto the shell, followed by welding operations. After completing all welding procedures, the shell is brought to the station for manual confirmation and final inspection before being sent to the paint booth for coating. We have now reached the powertrain assembly area, where the pick-to-light concept is employed at all stations as a mistake-proofing technique. Each station is equipped with PLC, allowing progression only when all criteria are met. RNAIPL is heavily investing in digitalization. Various techniques, including picking the right path, have been implemented to ensure top quality products. The company aims to digitalize the entire management system within 3 to 5 years, striving to make the shop floor completely paperless. Kirti Prakash further elaborates.
We are working digitally various projects. I can put it in three categories. One, process aid, enabling operator to do a right job. Example, you can see that part picking system where the picking lights are displayed on the each part, and when the particular model comes, the right part, the right light will be displayed so that operator no need to think, he can just pick and fit the part. This is the process aid we call. So we try to adopt such digitalization in many areas wherever possible, and predominantly in the parts, logistics, and also process torque applications.
The cylinder head assembly is in progress now. The assembly of the timing chain takes place here, where 9 parts required for the assembly are fed through kits. This station, dedicated to final quality inspection and powertrain unloading, ensures that rigorous quality checks are meticulously carried out.
Each person, once he complete the process, he need to confirm whether everything is okay or not. Then only he can pass it to next slide. If you find any problem, you can use, it's a QRQC call. This is called QRQC call. That means quick response, quick control. So immediately the supervisor of this line will come to know if the software is having problem. Immediately he will come and he will support and check whether okay, adjust or something. But without completing his process with quality, will not pass it to next line. That is process. Next, we call it each zone wise. Each zone we check the cars, means everything is okay or not, then only next zone it will go. So each stage will come like that.
How many zones you have?
Here we are having 5 zones in assembly station. So I am happy to say that 95% of the cars will not get offline from the conveyor. We call it straight throw ratio. Ratio. So that's how we define the quality, right? Because the cars which is coming, if it is going out of conveyor means we are taking it for repair, right? So it should go straight until yard. With this basic philosophy of the inbuilt quality and better management system, that is a quick response, and the control systems, we ensure car quality which is always 100%. So our mantra always remains same: do it right first time and every time. The second one, digitalization, is actually what we are working is the information gathering and information animation, like graphs or whatever, so that we can make a right decision and faster decision. One of the example, like the quality defects, once the vehicle comes out of the line, if any defects, we enter digitally so that it will be get recorded, and that record will be there forever, and we follow the defect, what we repaired and everything, all those things. Same way in the line side, when we go, like we are having the data recording, which we apply the torque. The torque will be recorded in the system. Digitally we store that data. So, and also the line stop details. So all this data we can use for making some animation, like a graphical prioritization, then we can make it. This is the second one. And the third one is communication. Yes, of course, ISIT is also communication, right? So we use this extensively. You can see in our rest areas in the shop floor, where actually like we can push the communication from my side, from MD, like in admin office, to all rest areas. Everybody can get the same information. And also we use that to create the many messages to operators, and also we use that to manage without paper, because every day instead of writing on paper and sticking on the board, we use that as a digital board. So now what we are looking towards going forward, how we can make a better quality products, and how efficiently we can make, and how safely we can make. How this digitalization can support us. That's exactly we are looking, and each one by project we are taking and progressing on the digitalization. And I can say that as of for our aim, like in the next 3 to 5 years, personally I would like to see paperless shop floor.
Since the start of production, RNAIPL has been assembling one car every 3 minutes on an average. Kirti Prakash summarizes the journey of the company in a nutshell.
See, Renault Nissan India Private Automotive India Private Limited was the first alliance plant globally for Renault Nissan. And we did a groundbreaking ceremony and first foundation stone somewhere in 26th August 2008. And by 2010, we launched this plant and the first car was rolled out in 2010 May. That means within 21 months of record time, we completed this plant construction. Since then, the first car was Micra, launched here, and then we launched 20 new models after that. Until now, we produced more than 2.5 million cars and we exported 1.15 million cars to various countries like Europe, GCC countries, South Asia, African countries, including Australia. Point of view, we are having around 4,80,000 capacity for vehicle point of view, and also we are having full-fledged powertrain. Powertrain is for the engine and as well as gearbox manufacturing. Right from casting, we are having casting, machining, heat treatment and assembly. So this is one of the state of art, the world-class facility where we are having all manufacturing facility for full automobile from stamping and casting to complete automobile.
In total, RNAIPL has manufactured 20 Renault and Nissan models in the country. With the recent announcement of a $600 million investment by Renault Nissan Alliance in India, RNAIPL plans to produce 6 new car models, including 2 EVs.
We are introducing new exciting new models, and these exciting new models are coming with the latest technologies and as well as EV. So to accommodate the new technologies, and we need to do a lot of process changes. So what we are doing now is actually we are concentrating on one line. We are putting all products in one line and producing the one line with the full 3-shift operation. And other line we are preparing for new models. Until now we launched 20 new models. At this moment we are making 5 models in single line, 2 for Nissan and 3 for Renault.
Kirti Prakash emphasizes the importance of people within the company, recognizing that they are the driving force behind the company's success.
See, first of all, like any manufacturing company, it's without people we cannot manufacture product. People are always first. People create everything afterwards. People create equipments, facilities, layout, and then products. So keeping that as in the center, so always all our systems which we design is human centric. If I explain from the beginning, when we are designing, suppose R&D design a product, so which are having components. Each component needs a particular process to control. So then process engineering will design a process for that. While designing process, we consider how operator moves in that process, how ergonomically it's friendly, how safe it is, and how easily it can perform. At the same time, we keep in our mind that how easily it can produce high quality parts, which is foolproof condition. Like that, various consideration which we do while designing the process. But that's not the end. Once we start production, we do a lot of trials and we try to modify and upgrade. And we continuously get our the voice of operators, like what difficulties is having, what type of problems is having, or what is suggestion, and we continuously improve. That we call Kaizen. Every shop is having Kaizen group. They implement that Kaizen activities.
According to Kirti Prakash, the company has implemented various initiatives to motivate employees, underlining the significance of creating an enjoyable workplace to retain talent.
My personal feeling, like more than half of our life we spend in workplace, because in another half, even if we are at home, we sleep most of the time. That means our life is in our workplace. If we don't enjoy our workplace, if we don't create memories on workplace, then we lose our life somewhere. So in that concept, so what we try to, we not only just making work, we make enjoyable workplace, like recognizing small achievement in their life and recognizing their life achievements or their kids' achievements or what happened in their family, and connecting with your family with the various means. You can see in our shop floor when we go to rest area we create like a home. Like in a home, how we keep in our showcase like some awards or some art or something, like that here also we do that. So that gives the liveliness. That's how we motivate our operators to in the workplace, and also to become part of as a big family.
RNAIPL has taken significant steps to establish an eco-friendly plant aligning with the sustainability goals of its parent company.
Cannot be done just like that. For last 10 years, various tremendous efforts we are putting towards achieving this goal. It's not just we are starting today. There are two fronts when we talk about environment. First is actually like electricity, that energy which we are using from like fossil fuels, and as well as water. So what we are trying to do is like to minimize our impact on environment through our operation. For energy point of view, convert and conserve. Conserve is reducing consumption. Since SOP, we reduce more than 35% consumption, electricity consumption per car. We measure it in kilowatt per hour. And going forward, from now until 2030, another 10% we are targeting, and 2045 we are targeting around 35%, additional 35%. This is on the consumption reduction. This using various technologies, discipline, various technologies like a BLDC, brushless DC motors or VDC motors or heat exchangers or LED lights, various things we implement. This is not enough. Still, we will be using fossil fuel power, right? So we need to convert this source from non-conventional to non-conventional, that is renewable. As of now, as we speak, we are using 60% of power which is coming from renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and also biogas. For solar, we are having 2.2 megawatt capacity solar panels here, and we use in the plant, and we are planning to expand it to 14 megawatt by another 3 or 4 years. And also we purchase wind power from outside, from third party, and also we are having biogas plants. This is about electricity. So based on this 60% will move towards 100%. By the time the consumption also will come down. So both will meet, and 2045, I'm hopeful we may achieve earlier than that, but we are keeping the target by 2045. So we constructed a ponds towards end of this plant, and every drop of rainwater we collect in the plant, and we use the rainwater in the plant. 85% of our water usage is from rainwater. That means almost 300 plus days in a year we use rainwater. And top of that, recycling of water. We don't discharge single drop of water outside our plant. We recycle, and finally we use it at the garden, and we don't discharge any even sewage water to outside. That's the discipline or the technology what we are having in this plant. So same in the water, we are trying to reduce consumption too. More than 10% consumption has been reduced, and we are targeting to reduce 10% more towards next 2045. So having said both things like consumption reduction and then recycling enhancement, we are trying to conserve water. And by 2030, we want to become water positive. Water positive means how much you draw water from outside, more than that you give it to environment. That's what the projects which we are running towards achieving water positive.